Bio, let's start. So guys, if you have any questions from last class, anyone, if you have any questions? So if you have any questions, please raise. We will discuss your questions and go. So what we can do is, again, we will redo the Ansible installation, guys. Okay. So last class, some people faced some installation difficulties. So what we can do is, again, we are going to freshly install Ansible and see that, right? So then you get a better idea, right? So some students face installation issues. Right. Let me install Ansible again, right? So I am somewhere here in California. Let me launch two instances, two Amazon instances, right? Sorry, not two, three instances. Say one is the master node, others are worker node, guys, right? Let me launch quickly. So I would like to go for three nodes. Say, let's put three here, right? Choose an existing key pair or create new key pair. So if we have any existing key pair, then we can choose. Right now, we don't have any existing key pair. So what we can do is, guys, go for the new key pair, this one. The key pair name, say Ansible, say demo Ansible or something. Say demo Ansible, they download the key pair here. So launch instances. View instances. So here now we are launching three instances. Huh? Say this is the key. So guys, just put the key somewhere here. Say now see the instances are ready. Okay. Let me change the name. Say this is the master node. Just put master node or something. Right? So let's see. Or controller. Better to use say Ansible. Ansible controller or something, right? Okay. This is the controller machine, guys. Right? These are the servers which we are going to configure. Right? Ansible is a configuration tool. Right? This is the controller. So these are the servers. We have one controller and two servers. Right? Right. So meantime, guys, let me convert the key. This is the key. Let me convert the key to PPK. Then only we can use putty to connect the servers, right? That's what we are converting the keys. Right? So what is the software to convert, guys? Puttygen. Puttygen is a software, guys. It will convert PPK, PEM to PPK keys. Right? Right? Save private key here, guys. Say here. Use the same name, guys. Okay, use the same name to create PPK, right? PPK. Just save these things. So now we have created the keys, guys. Right? Now, if you go to the particular folder, we have the PEM key and PPK, right? The PPK key for putty, right? Right? PPK key for putty, guys. Say first of all, connect the servers. Say first of all, let me connect the controller server. Right? Just click here. It has two IP addresses, public IP and private IP. Use the public IP, guys. Right? Just go to the desktop. This is the key. Right. So let me open. Since the issue is the what is the issue, guys? Issue is the version, putty version, right? Let me use the latest version. Right. The latest version is 5. This is a red hat flavor. Then use easy to use as a username, right? So now we got connected. All right. Say, guys, this is the controller machine. Right? Say, let me install Ansible again. Right? Say, guys, say if you want to install Ansible, first of all, create the user, whatever name you like. Then what you can do is you add the particular user in the sudo's file. If you add the sudo's file, then the machine won't ask any password. If you run any commands as user, then machine won't ask any password, guys. Right? So that is the reason we are adding the particular user in the sudo's file. Say no password, don't ask any password if the particular user runs any command. Right? We will see this configuration build later. Right? This is the Ansible installation steps, guys. Ansible installation steps, right? Say, first of all, install Python, guys. Then install Ansible. That's all. Not big deal, guys. Just install Python first. Then install Ansible. That's all. Right? And there are some other configuration we will discuss. Right? Right. When you install Ansible, guys, you won't get this sort of configuration. Right? We have to add this configuration separately. Right? Clear, guys? Right? First of all, let me install Ansible. The two steps, right? Say one is to install the Python, then install Ansible. That's all. Right? So here, guys, you see here. Here we use Python 3. These days, Python 3.8 available. Better to go for 3.8, right? Right. So, guys, let me create users, right? Two users, right? Whatever you wish. Let me go for the same name. Let me go for the same name, right? Say here we use the sudo, right? Sudo to create the users, guys. Right? Say why we use sudo, guys? Anyone? Say why we use sudo to create users in Linux. Normally, as a user can't create a user. Or even he won't create group, right? Only admin can create users and groups. So if you type sudo, okay. So guys, if you type sudo, then you can create these users. Give me a second. Hello. Hello. Right. Okay. Now see, guys, as a user, he or she won't create the user account. Only the admin can create users, right? Say that's what we use sudos, right? Say let me copy and paste. Let's set the password as well. Let's set the password. Okay. We just put the password for the user Ansible, right? So I have put the password for the particular user, right? So what you can do is, let's mark the username and password, right? We need this one, right? Say Ansible is a username and the password is the password I have configured for the Ansible user, right? So now we have completed this one, right? Okay. Then let's go to the sudos file and configure like this, right? Just go to the sudos file. Just come here. Just say Ansible. Just copy and paste like this, guys. Right? Just copy and paste. No password. That means when the particular user or answer any commands or switching, the machine won't ask any password, right? And save these things, guys. And save. Right? So now, guys, we have completed the second step, right? We will discuss this step later, right? Right. Now, let me install the Ansible software. It's very simple. Nothing is there, right? First of all, switch to Ansible user. Now see here, guys. Now we logged in as EC2 user. We logged in as EC2 user, works in this machine, working in this folder. This is the user login. That's what we get the dollar sign. If it is the admin login, we get the hash sign. See? So wait. Now see, I logged in as administrator, super user. Now I get the hash sign. This is the admin login. And this is the user login, guys. The dollar prompt. This is the hash prompt, right? That is the difference between admin or login and user login, right? Say, let me exit from here. If I say exit, we back to user prompt, dollar prompt. Say dollar prompt, user login, logged in as easy to use. So if you switch here, the root is there. Say root, logged in as administrator, right? Logged in as a user, normal user, easy to use, right? This is the user login. This is the admin login. All right, clear? Now see here. Let's say switch to Ansible user, right? Just copy and paste over here. Just paste it over here. Now we are switching to Ansible user, right? Say now see here. Now we switch to Ansible user. Okay. Now we logged in as Ansible, guys. Ansible, right? Right. So once you switch to Ansible, just install Python software, right? Sudo yum install Python. If it is the Ubuntu machine, then use apt-get install Python. Since it's the Red Hat machine, then use yum. Okay, yeah. Okay, first install Python, guys. So the Python is the backbone of this Ansible. Just copy and paste. Don't move spaces here, right? Right. Run the particular command as administrator, sudo super user, right? Say enter. So now we are installing Python 3 software. Installation has been completed, guys. Right. Now let me check the version. Let me check the version. This is how we check the Python version, guys. Right? Python dash dash version. Let's see the Python version. What is the version do we have? Now saying the bash Python command not found. Right? So the reason is, guys, so run this command. Run this command first. That means the Python 3 goes to this folder, right? We set this folder to this name, right? Python, right? Just copy and paste, right? Now run the Python version. So now we got the Python version, guys. The Python 3.6.8, right? Latest version is Python 3.8, right? So that's all, guys. We have installed Python. Then let's install the Python package manager, right? PIP, Python package manager. Just copy and paste, that's all. So it's saying it's already installed. Now say the software has been installed. So then run this command. If you install this Python manager, then only you can install the Ansible. Now we are going to install Ansible, guys. We have completed Python installation. Now we are going to install Ansible, right? Say just copy and paste here, right? Install Ansible user, right? Just enter here. So now we are installing Ansible as a user. What is a username? And okay, Ansible is a username. Huh? Still is rotating. It will take some time, guys. So guys, if you have any question, please ask me time. If you have any questions, guys, please raise. So guys, now we are here. Now we are here. We have completed this one. Now let me check the Ansible version. Say Ansible dash version. You can see the Ansible version as well. Right? Say let me copy and paste one. Just go to these things. Here guys. You see the say something like this. Right? Something like this. It comes like this. Now there's a warning message over here. Deprecation warnings. Ansible will require Python 3.8. Better guys, better to go for 3.8 or newer version. So the thing is guys, right now here we have 3.6. So that's the reason we are getting this error message, the warning. Not error message guys, this is the warning. Right? So if you want to remove this message, if you want to remove this warning, so what you can do is guys, go to the Ansible configuration file and say deprecation warning false. Right? Ansible configuration file, just enable deprecation warning false. Then we won't get this warning guys. Now say deprecation warning false in ansible.cft, Ansible configuration file. Right? So guys, right now, do we have Ansible configuration file? This is the Ansible configuration file. So here, the Ansible configuration file, it sits in Ansible folder. So guys, in the etc, do we have Ansible folder right now? So guys, we don't have any Ansible folder as well as the configuration file, isn't it? Say here, when I go to this folder Ansible, I won't access the folder. That means the folder is not exist there. It's not exist here. Okay. So if you face these sort of, just go to the tutorial. Just click. Then say create Ansible folder under etc. Just copy and paste. Right. Just say. Now we have created the Ansible folder. The folder is there. Do we have Ansible configuration file, guys? No, we don't have any Ansible configuration file. So what you can do is, guys, just go to the sample file and get all the configuration and paste it over here. Right? Say, let me create Ansible configuration file. Right? Say, what is the command, guys, to create a file in Linux? We have studied these things in the first class. Touch is a command. No? Touch is a command to create file. Clear? Here, guys, say Ansible.cft, guys. Just check the spelling. So now we are creating Ansible.cft. Ansible configuration file, guys. Ansible.cft, Ansible.cft. Just enter here. Now we have create. Let me copy all the configuration in this file. So what is the command to open the file in Linux, guys? What is the command to open the file? So vi is a command, right? Vi, just see. So is the new file. So here there's no configuration here. So what you can do is you get the sample file here. From the sample file, you get the all the configuration options and paste it over here. Clear? So in this file, just paste the all the configuration somewhere here in this URL. Let me access the URL and copy the configuration and paste it in this file, guys. Right? This is the sample file. Just access this file. Nothing is there. So what you can do is here you access this link. Right? Just paste it over here. Here you get the Ansible configuration file, guys. Just copy and paste. It's a lengthy file. Oh, okay, wait. Say, let me copy again. So here, guys, just copy and paste over here. Just here, copy. And go to the file and paste it over here. So now we have copied the Ansible configurations. This is the Ansible configuration, guys. Let me save these things. If you want to save, WQ, right? Right and etc. We have studied. So, guys, now we have completed this part as well. Now we have completed this part as well. Next one, create host file. Okay. Just create the host file and get the samples from this file. Right? Say, let me create host file. Just copy and paste here. This is a blank file, guys. Right? So what you can do is let's access this site. Let me access this site and copy the configuration and paste it over here, right? Just access this site here, guys. Just see the configuration, guys. Just copy and paste here. So here, copy and paste it, that's all. Save these things, save these things. Now if you see here, now we have completed. Here we just create the Ansible CFG file. Here we created the Ansible host file, guys, and copy the configuration from this site. That's all. Right? Clear, guys? Right. Now see. Now we have completed, guys. Now let's come back to this warning message. Deprecation warning. Now let's go to the Ansible CFG file and say deprecation warning false. Right? Just copy the line, right? Let me copy the line. Say, just copy this thing. Deprecation warnings. Okay. Let me access this Ansible CFG file. Okay. Say, what is the command to access Ansible CFG file? Since I am the normal user, then you use sudo vi etc ansible.cfg. Right? This is the file, guys. So let me access this file. Here, let me search the word. Right? So if you want to search the word, just type slash and type the word deprecation warning. Enter here. Now see here. See the particular line is there. Just enable the line. So if you want to enable the line, just remove the hash. Right? A deprecation warning. It should be false. It should be false. should be false, guys. Right? Now we have enable. Let me save the configuration. Let me save the configuration. So let me type the command again. Let me type the command, this Ansible version again. Just copy and paste. Now see the result now. Now see the result. Guys, are we getting that warning message right now? Are we getting the warning message right now? No, guys, we are not getting any warning message. Right? We are not getting any warning message. Right? Okay. We have successfully enabled this line. Right? Now we are not getting any warning message. Now see, guys, this Ansible installation is okay. So guys, if you have any questions, please raise. We will discuss your question. In these steps, guys, if you have any issues, let me know. Right? Say, guys, we just create the user and install the Python. On top of Python, we install Ansible, guys. That's all we have done. So guys, you all are fine, right? So if you have any question, please let me know. Right? Now we have completed the Ansible installation. Right? This is how we install. Okay. Last time also we installed the same way. Right? Now, so this is the controller machine, Ansible controller machine. Now see here, guys. This is the Ansible. You see here the controller machine, and we have two servers here. Now we are going to configure the servers. Right? Now we are going to configure the servers, guys. So how do we connect these servers, guys? Say, look here. This is the controller machine. These are the servers. So how do we connect these servers, guys? So we use SH. We use SH to connect these servers, isn't it? Ansible controller is there. This is the server 1 and this is the server 2. We use SH. So when we configure SSH, we use the IP address and the username and the key. Use IP address, username and the key. Right? If you configure like this, then you can able to access the servers. Right? So there is another way to connect IP address, username and the password. This is another way. There's another way, only the IP address. So we can use these three ways to connect the particular servers. One is IP, username and the key, IP, username and the password. Other one is IP address, guys. We can use these three methods to connect the servers. So guys, now the thing is, guys, I'm not touching the servers, but I know the particular servers, the PIM key. So here, guys, say this is the key. The PIM key is there. the key demo ansible.pem key is common for all these servers. This is the common key for all these servers, right? Say first of all, guys, let's use the key to connect. Okay, first of all, let's use the key to connect, right? Right. So guys, I am here. I am somewhere in the Ansible controller machine, right? Go to this file. So go to this file, guys. Let's get the blank line over here. Just get the blank line. First of all, put the IP address. Now, how do we get the particular machine IP address, guys? If you click here, you can get the IPs. Let me get the private IP address, right? Just copy the private IP address. Just paste it over here. Then let me get the other machine IP as well. Get the private IP, guys. Private IP. Just paste it over here. Then get the username. Right? Say what is the username, guys? Now we are going to add the username, guys. Say let me save these things. Say if you don't know, just get the help from Google. Just go to Google. Just type Ansible host file, right? Just say type like this. You can access the documentation and all, right? Or just type Ansible sample host file. Ansible sample host file. Here you get sample host file, okay? Or you access the Ansible documentation, right? So is the remote user to connect as a, this is the keyword, guys, just copy and paste. Just go to the host file. Just see here the user. We need a user as well as the key, yeah. The key file. username and the key name, right? Okay. Username. Let me put EC2 user. That means, guys, this user, EC2 user, is already in these two machines. Okay. Already, the particular user has been created, guys. EC2 user in these two computers, right? User already created. Huh? Right. So that's what, guys, I put here, EC2 user. Right. And the Ansible, the private key. What is the private key? So, guys, we already downloaded the private key. The private key sits inside my machine. The private key is in my laptop, guys. See, it's my laptop. So we have to send the private key to this controller machine. So, guys, this is the controller machine is there. This is my laptop. This is my laptop is there. Right? The PEM file is in my laptop, guys. The key is my laptop. I have to send the key somewhere here in the controller machine, guys. In the controller machine. So how do I send the key to my laptop to the controller machine? So these things are running in Amazon cloud. I am just outside. You and me are outside, guys. How do we send the key? Say, let me say this is the key. Yeah? The key is there. Like say, this is the say key.pem file. The PEM file is in my laptop, guys. So this machine is a controller. It's in the cloud. It's in the cloud, Amazon cloud. So how do we send the key? How do we send this key to somewhere here? What is the software we use, guys?
Can we use WinSCP?
Yes, correct. Yes, we are going to use the WinSCP software to put the key here, right? Yes, that's the answer. Huh? Right. So let me use the software known as WinSCP, guys. Right? WinSCP is a software, right? Right. Let me get the software here. It's a free software, guys. Anyone can download this one. It's free for you, right? Anyone can download. Just click here. So let me get the controller public IP address. Just copy the public IP address. Go to WinSCP. The host name, the port number, the user, EC2 user, the username as EC2 user, right? Right. Oh, you can go for Ansible as well. Just click here. Just put the key here. So now see here, this is the controller machine. This is my laptop. This side my laptop. This is the controller machine. This one. Right? So what I can do is drag and drop. That's all. Just go to the desktop here. The Ansible demo here. Just use the demo pen. Don't use PPK key, guys. So the PPK key is for the putty. If you want to connect these things, if you want to connect these computers using Windows machine, then the PPK key, guys. Then use PPK key. This one is Linux machine. This one is Linux machine. Linux to Linux machine, it should be PEM key, guys. Right? Linux to Linux machine, it should be PEM key, guys. Say Windows to Linux machine is a PPK key, guys. Right? So then you copy this demo, this one here, drag and drop here. That's all, guys. Copy it. Say why we use the PEM key. So these are the Linux machine, guys. That's what we use PEM key. Linux to Linux communication, use PEM key. Windows to Linux communication, use PPK key, guys. Right? Now we have copied. Now, guys, how can we confirm the particular key has been copied here? Let's go to the controller machine. Say LSNC. Now, okay, now same permission denied, right? Say now see guys, the demo Ansible, the particular file has been copied. Right? The particular file has been copied. Demo ansible.pem. Now see guys, demo ansible.pem. Okay, we have successfully copied. Right? Say what is the location of the particular file, guys? How do we check the location in Linux? Or how do we check the current working folder? What is the command, guys? pwd print working directory, guys. Just enter here. Now you know the path. Actually, the particular file is in home. It is easy to use a location, guys. pwd means print working directory. Right? Right? Now see, in this location, the particular file is there. Right? Let's get the location, guys. This is the location. And what is the file name, guys? This is the file name. This is the path. Just copy the path. Just go to the first file. Right. So now we have configured the username. Let me configure the key. Just put the path. The key is in this location. Right? The key is in this location. So same thing goes to other server. So just copy and paste here. Just copy the full line and paste it over here. So we have two servers. Now we have configured the two servers. So both servers uses the same key, guys. Okay. Same key, guys. So now we have configured these things. So you see here the IP is there, username is there, and the key. Right? IP is there, a username is there, and the key is there. That's all. Now let me save the configuration. Let me save the configuration. Now we have saved these things. Now we have completed, guys. Now we have completed this setup. Say, let me ping from the controller. Let me ping these two servers, guys. Okay. I am going to ping all my servers. See here, guys. I would like to Ansible all. I would like to ping all my servers. Say if you want to ping particular server, just remove all and put the particular server IP address, guys. Right? Just say all my servers. Say I would like to use -m, the module known as ping module. This is the Ansible way of pinging. It's not a normal ping. It's an Ansible ping. Say guys, since it's the Ansible ping, this port should be open. See guys, the port 22 should be open, guys. Port 22 open, both servers. Let me show you. Now see here, just click here, go to one of the servers or security here. Just see here, under the inbound rules, the port 22 is open, guys. The incoming connection, port 22 is open. Then the condition satisfied. Now let me ping and see, guys. Let me ping and see. Now say let me ping. Now see, we get something like this, guys. Say blah blah things is coming. We can establish this right. So just okay, just enter. Now say so we have ping to these servers is say unreachable, is failed, guys. The thing is, guys, host key verification failed. Is saying host key verification failed. So now we are here, guys, in the controller. We are pinging these two servers. We are getting the error message. Is complaining about the host key verification. So what we can do is go to Ansible configuration file, disable the host key verification. Don't check the host key. Otherwise, whenever you run some commands from the Ansible controller, it will verify the key every time. So what we can do is go to the Ansible configuration file and disable the host key verification. Don't check host key. Otherwise, these things comes every time. Okay? It's nuisance, guys, right? Say, let me go to the configuration file. Say, let's disable these things, right? Say, in the configuration file, just say, check the host key verification parameter. or just search the host key. Just search the key. So in a file, you just slash and put the word. You can search the host key. See here, the host key checking is false. Say by default is enabled. Say host key checking false is commented. That means it's enabled. So what you can do is just enable this. That means it's false right now. Say guys, if the commented, that means host key checking is true. Now let me uncomment. Now the host key checking is disabled, false. Uncomment these to disable SSH key host checking, guys. Just stay uncommented. That's all. That's enough. So let me save these things. Now this time, guys, let me run it again. Let me run this one again. Again, we are getting the error message, guys. Now this time it is complaining a different issue. Now this time, guys, did we get something like this, guys? Did we get something like this? No, we are not receiving any message like this. Now we are receiving something is complaining about the key. Now it's complaining about the key, guys. Right? So once we disable the host key, we won't get something like this. Something like this. Now we are getting about the key. Say fail to connect to the host via SSH load public key. Now is referring the public key, guys. Permission denied, blah blah things. That means we have to change the particular file permission, guys. So this file permission we have to change. Right. So what is the permission now, guys? So better to go for 40400, guys, right? So this file permission should be 400, right? Right. Say change modification chmod 400 and say this, just copy and paste. So now we have changed the particular file permission, right? So now we have changed the particular file permission. So guys, why we are getting the message like this? So we work as a Ansible user, guys. So this folder belongs to another user. Say one user can't access another user's home folder, guys. Right. So that's why we are getting the message like this. Anyway, we have successfully changed the file permission like this. Right. Now let me ping and see. Let me ping and see now. Say okay. So what you can do is Give me a second. Huh? Still again is complaining about the key. Give me a second. let me copy the key to the Ansible folder, Ansible user folder. Let me change the path. All right. Let me log in as Ansible user. So let's do. The key is there. Let's ping all the servers. Right. So we are getting the error message. Let me change the permission to 6. Okay, now it's complaining about the permission denying this key, right? Give me a second. So guys, now we have connected. So now see got the success message, guys. See, now we have connected. Now see, say Ansible all machine minus m ping. Say, let's see the reason. Previously we got this error message, guys. Okay, let's see the reason. Huh? Okay. Before that, say if you want to ping the particular machine, just remove the just IP address. Now we are only the particular machine on, not all the machines, right? Not all the computers, right? Just enter here. Now see, we are going to ping only the particular machine, particular server, not all the servers. Okay. Now see, all are connected. All are connected. Right. The thing is, guys, so this file, better to give this permission. Right? Is the better to go for the only the R permission 4000. Right? It belongs to the particular user. Right? Earlier, guys, this belongs to Ansible, guys. Earlier, it belongs to Ansible. That's what we got failed. Right? It should be easy to use. Right? Easy to use. See, this is the right user group owner. Right? Earlier, it was Ansible, guys. Right? It should be easy to use because the reason is we are using easy to use. See, say, let me. The host file we have mentioned easy to use, right? Should be host file. Host file, guys. See, look here. We have mentioned easy to use. Right? Reuse. Right? That's what we got this error message. Now says when we logged in as Ansible, when we run the particular command, is saying permission denied. The reason is okay. This should be easy to use. Okay. Here in the host file we have mentioned easy to use. Right? Not Ansible. Right? The way we connect the particular servers. Right? This is how we connect particular servers. So this part is okay. We can use the username and the IP, a username and the key to connect. There is another way to connect, guys. Here we use the IP address, the username and the password as right. Here we use the IP address, the username and the password as. Let's configure the second one, right? This one, I would like to run a playbook, right? Right. So let me show you some playbooks, guys. So here.
Excuse.
Yes, proceed.
Yes, sir. In the earlier issue, I saw you run some scripts related to Python. Is it related to this issue earlier or some Python script?
Yes. Yeah. Thing is okay. The thing is, guys, I just execute this command. Earlier, the Ansible user, then only the Ansible will run on a particular user account. Right? Say here, I run this command. Right? This command, guys. As an easy to user, I am running this Ansible. That means as a user, I am installing the Ansible software. Otherwise, I can't execute this command, guys. Let me create another user, right? Say user, say user one, right? And let me create a password. Right? Now, let me log in as user one, right? Let me log in as user one. Say S2 minus user one, right? Now I logged in as user one. Let me run Ansible, right? Say let me copy this command. Say let me copy this command and paste it here. Say I am running as user one, guys, and run this command. So enter. Let's see, there is a command not found. The thing is, this user one can't execute Ansible, guys. Say if you run this command, then he can execute the command. Say, let me run this command as a user one. Say user is there. Let me run this one. Then only the Ansible command will work for user one, right? We'll see. Now see, it's done. Now see. Now let me run the Ansible command and see. Wait, right? Wait a few seconds. Okay, right. Now see. Now type this command. So it's not works, right? See, since it's a different user, say Ansible tab key, it works, right? It works, guys. Since it's a different user, that's what it won't work out, right? So thing is, then only the particular user can run Ansible command, right? That's why I ran the particular command, guys. Right?
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, got it. Okay, let me exit from here. Now say I back to root. Say I back to EC2 user, right? Even let me log in as root. Let me type Ansible. It won't work out. See, I am keep on pressing tab. It won't work out. So if I run this command, then only root can run Ansible commands. That's what I have ran this this one, right? Okay, let me exit from here. Right now, see guys, I logged in as EC2 user, right? And the password, the key is there, blah blah things. It works. Say, let me ping. Okay. It works, right? Because in the host file we have mentioned the EC2 user, right? EC2 user, right? Easy to use. And then the key is there, right? Okay. Right. We have completed, guys, all of that, right? So I have some playbooks over here, right? Right? There are some playbooks over here. See? Right. Just see the playbook. Just see the playbook, guys. Last class also, we ran some playbook, isn't it? Right? So, say why we are putting like this? Say why we are putting like this, guys? So now we are going to run these things to all the machines, all the computers, isn't it? Right now we are going to run these into all the machines. So see the task. Say task 1, task 2, task 3, right? Blah blah things. Don't worry about the handlers. We will discuss the handlers. Right. Say what about the task 1? Okay. Say create a DevOps user. Now we are going to create a DevOps user. User module. Here we are going to use the user module. And the name of the user, right? And create home folder particular user and create the shell. And we are giving some comment. And here we are giving a password for the user, guys. Here we are giving the password for the user. The password is encrypted like this, guys. Encrypted using this algorithm. This is one of the tasks, right? Create user. Now let's move to another task. Set up sudo access to DevOps user. Right. Say the copy is the copy module. Say go to the Ansible file and add this line and add this line. Okay. Okay. Say then go to the particular the SSH line and configure like this, right? Say guys, don't worry about the handlers and all, right? So these are some tasks, guys. Task 1, task 2, task 3, right? So as we learned last class, if you don't know any parameters, right? Ansible, guys, it's very easy, guys. If you don't know any parameters, just type the name. Say a documentation. Say I would like to know about YUM module, right? Then you get all the help of the YUM module. Underneath, guys, you get some examples, isn't it? So you get some examples here. You have some examples. Say here, if you go up, you see here they install the latest version of Apache right? This is the name of the task. This is the yum module. We would like to go with yum module and the module options. The whole thing known as the task, guys. This is another example task, guys. Say install Apache greater or equal to 2.4. The yum is the module name of this one, sorry, option, and the state percent install. Okay, I would like to go for this one. So if you put latest, it will install the latest version. If you put percent, it is going to install the particular this version only. Right? Say sometimes you don't know what is the latest, what is the percent. Go up, you can refer, right? Say what is the state is there, what is the state, update only, security is there, right? List is there. So they have come up with the options are mandatory. Okay, they come up with the say install, update, downgrade, remove, list packages, jump package manager, blah blah things, right? They come with all the options, right? In this case, right? Just type Ansible doc jump, right? Right. So guys, here you see some number of playbooks over here, right? See, this is the another playbooks. So guys, this playbook it seems bit complex. Anyway, we are going to run this playbook, right? Don't worry about these things. Say we are going to run the host all the computers, all the machines. We are going to run all the computers, guys. Right? Say the tasks plural. Here you see number of tasks. Task 1, task 2, task 3. That's what the task is plural. And say these are the modules. Modules, guys. See, user module is there. The copy module is there. Line file module is there, right? And the handlers are there, right? Handlers is not a module, guys, right? Later we will learn what is handlers. Notify module is there, right? That's all, guys. Right? So, guys, this playbook it seems bit uncomfortable for you, right? At the moment, don't worry about it, right? Just run this playbook. Okay, just run this playbook. So what you can do is just copy and paste. Now, what is the playbook? Say first see the first C. Say let me remove these things. Say what is the task first? Here, guys, the create user, right? Say say if you want to create user, just go for this playbook. Say let me put the username demo user, right? And the create home directory. Say guys, this is the home directory, guys, right? Home directory. Say guys, this user, this is the home folder, right? Home folder, easy to use. The home folder is also in the same name, guys, same name, right? That's what we are saying, home directory. And the shell, and we are going to allocate the shell, guys. This is the shell, the bin bash, right? Bash shell. And this is the command, the Ansible management account. And say the password. This is the password. The password is encrypted using this algorithm, SHA-512 and A512 algorithms. Okay. So here we are creating the user, guys. The task to set up sudo access to the particular user, right? Say set up sudo access to a demo user. Say guys, say copy a destination file, go to this particular sudo Ansible. Here the content is like this. Modify the content. So validate like something like this. Like take it as it is, guys. Okay. Don't try to understand at the moment, right? Take it as it is. Here we are setting like this, right? Right. Here we are this go to the particular line and enable these things. Just let me put enable. Enable password authentication, right? Go to the particular line, right? And say go to this line and say password authentication, yes, right? Something like this, right? And we are restarting the server, right? Let me copy these things. Say now say let me create a file touch user.yml, right? User, say user account or something, user account.yml. Say va user account.yml. Let me paste here, right? Now I just paste this, right? So say let me add one more thing here. True, right? Say yes or something. Yes also work. Okay, become yes. Okay. Say normal user can't create user accounts, guys. You should be administrator. Then okay. Say when the user run this playbook, it will automatically convert as administrator and run these commands. Right? Right. So I am going to run this playbook here. I am going to run this playbook here. In these servers, it is going to create the particular user accounts, guys. And it will create the password for the particular user account. That's all. If I run this playbook from here, the playbook is going to create user account as well as password. Clear? Okay. Now see, let playbook Ansible playbook, right? Say this is the playbook, guys. Say what is this command and this command, guys? Earlier, guys, we just run this command. Ansible all -m just shaping. So we ran like this. So and we got the output. Right? And we got the output. That means the connectivity is okay. We are using the module called ping module to check the connectivity. The connectivity is okay. Connectivity is fine. Now we are going to configure something. Now we are going to create something here. We are going to configure. So if you want to configure the servers, use this command, guys. Ansible playbook. I am going to play. I am going to play with servers. What is your playbook? User account. Right? I am going to configure servers. Right? Let me run this one. Now say, let me answer your question. Give me a second. Now say the task 1, create DevOps user, completed. Task 2, set up access for the particular user and created the password and restart the service. Okay, blah blah things, and say the change. Now say the these things are in the yellow in color. That means the changes has done. Changes has done, guys. Yellow in color. So if I run this playbook again, so we won't get the yellow in color, guys. So last class we have used the word known as idempotent. So guys, last class we have used idempotent. Say, what is idempotent? If the Ansible already done the configuration, it is not going to configure again. It's not going to configure again. Say, let me run again. Now see the colors and see. Are we getting yellow in color? No. Okay, that means already done. I don't want to change anything in the server. That's what, guys, we are getting a green in color, guys. The changes already done, right? Right. Now see, now here, it has created the particular, the user name and the password, username and password. Now, guys, we have got the username and the password. We know the username and the password, right? So we ran this playbook. We know the demo user account is there, and this is the password is there, guys. That's all. Now, let me go to this one. IP address, username. This time, I would like to use the password, not key. Right? I would like to use the password. Right. Go to the controller machine. This time, guys, I would like to comment these lines. Comment this line. Right? So let me the IPs are same. Let me copy the username from here. Demo user. Right? Demo user, and this is the password, guys. You can see the configuration here. This is the IP is there, the username is there, and this is the password. Just password. This is the key. Go with like this, right? Say, let me copy the password configuration. So what is the password we have configured here? Here guys, I have commented these lines, 2 lines. Now here we are using the username and the password, right? Right. So let me save these things. Just put the just the spaces, right? Something like this, huh? Right. Save these things. So let me ping and see now. Okay. Let me see the connectivity. This time I go with the username and the password, not key, right? Right. Say sometimes we have to install. So there's a software need to be installed, right? SH pass. Let's see the result first, right? You must install SH pass program. Okay. So if you go for password and all, better to go install this software, right? SH pass software, right? Jump install the software name, guys. SH pass, right? Right. Right. Enter this. Now let me try again. So guys, it works. Okay. So this time I use the this one, a username and the password. So username and the password. Username and the password. Right? This also works, guys. I know the demo user is in the other machines, and this is the password I already created. I just run the playbook. I just created, right? So guys, if you get a setup like this, sometimes if you get a project like this, don't go and create the user in each machine. Right? So give me a second, guys. It's anyway. Don't worry, right? Don't go and run all the machines, guys. Right? Just run the playbook. Just run the playbook. It will create the username and the password. Right? Then you just place the username and the password. Then we can run. Right? Then we can run like this. This time IP address, guys. Username is there, guys, and the password is there, guys. So it works. Previously, I used the keys. Right? Are we okay, guys? Are we okay on this? The other one is the IP address, guys. Later we see this IP address with the complex one. We'll see later. Okay. We are going to place only the IP address. That's all. Right? Okay. Right? So there's a question. Yeah, I'll share all the all the nodes and all the playbooks and everything, right? Right? You can run and see these playbooks, right? Right, clear? Now we have connected. Now we learn the connectivity and all. Right. Let's start to write some start to write some easy playbooks, right? Right. First we go with the simple playbooks, guys. Then we go with the bit complex playbooks, right? There's a question is there. How do we check the syntax? Yes, good question. Suppose you have put the syntax is something like this. Just say the options. This is the module, guys. This is the option. Okay. Say you have written like this, guys. Something like this. How do we check this syntax are correct or wrong? Okay. How do we check? There's a software known as Atom, guys. Okay. Say I already installed the software Atom. Right? You can check the syntax with Atom software. Right? It's a free, guys. Anyone can download this one. Just install Atom software. Right? Say, guys, this is the Atom software, guys. You can just install it. Right? I just installed the Atom software. Say here, this playbook, I put a mistake, say putting something like this. Say just copy and paste. Let's see whether the Atom software will find the errors in this playbook, right? Just copy here. Just paste it over. Now see, it's pointing the particular line. Right? This is the module, guys. It's a module option. Right? So you can't duplicate mapping key, right? You can't write like this. There should be the space is there, right? Then this also should be something like this. Right? Now see, it's fine. Right? Say if you put a mistake, it will find the particular error. Right? See, it's showing there's a issue in the line. There's a syntax issue in the line. Please check. So just put the line here. Now fine. So once you completed the playbook, guys, just copy the playbook and paste it in the Atom, guys. Atom software. Right? It will find the syntax issues. Right? Say once you complete it, just copy and paste it to your server, Ansible server. Say, right? Download the Atom software. Download the Atom software, it will find the errors, guys. Right? Right. Suppose if you don't have Atom software, guys, then go with this one. say go to Google, say just type YAML it, right? This is the validator, online validator. You can check with online validator as well, right? You just copy and paste here. Right? So it's showing the, and say go, say not allow to this context at the columns, say it's a context at line 7. Say line 7, the column 12. Say some mistake is there. Okay, just puts, okay. Just say go. Then now say valid YAML. You can use YAML linked online this as well, or go with atoms, right? Okay. These are the softwares will check your syntax. Yes, there's a question is there. Yeah, you can create the project as well. Just okay, just here, here, atom software. Just go for the new file, say user or something, right? Say user file, right? Just here, just copy and paste, right? Copy and paste. Okay. If you want, you can create the software as well. The folder name. Inside the folder name, you put the particular file and check. Okay. Okay. Better to create a file and just put these things inside the file and you can check these things, right? Right. Right. So guys, now we are here. Okay. Now we are here. Right. Now say staying the Ansible minus ping is works. Right. Let's run some simple playbooks, guys. Right. Say if you want to start the playbook, say some people start like this, say dash dash dash, right? And say dash something here, they start the host, right? Here they start the host, right? It is also fine. It also fine, right? So, okay. Or you just start like this, say dash host all machine. I would like to run these things to all machine. Just give the space, right? Just enter. Then say task here. Say just put the cursor here. Then you just mention the name of the task dash. Just say a name of the task, install a git or something. Just give the name, right? Say here is say a T under T dash and there's a space and the name, right? Enter here. So under name, guys, just mention the module, right? Say yum is the module which install the softwares, right? Yum is a module. Then say the module option, the name of the software, just say git is the software name, and the state. The state is a present, right? The state is present. That means the software is already there, then it won't install. The software is there. Sorry, it's not there, it's going to install. The status, the present, guys, right? This is the simple playbooks, guys. Just copy the playbook, right, and run the playbook. So if you run the playbook, you should be an administrator, guys. So if you install any software in Linux or Windows, you should be administrator, right? They become yes, okay? Become yes. Okay, that means the particular user convert to administrator and install this software, guys. Right? Just copy these things, guys. Go to these things. Just create the file. Touch install.yml. YML or YAML both are fine. Right? Enter here, guys. Just paste the software. Just paste the coding, the YAML coding. Just save these things. Let me run the playbook. Now we are going to install something. Playbook and say install your YAML. Just run the playbook, guys. Saying something wrong in the become, right? Sorry, this is the installer. Hostall. Say hostall. Just give the space, I think. Just give the space. Here, just give the space, right? Let me run the playbook. So Ansible playbook and install these things. Now there's another issue is in the state percent. Okay, let's check. Better to give the space here. Okay. Costa, HOSTS. So you have to please check the syntax and all. Okay, we get the gathering facts. Okay. Let's check the He's complaining something about the gathering facts. Okay. The thing is, guys, Git need the password. Okay, okay. So Git need the password and all. Okay. Say just install the HTTP software. Just install the Apache software. So now it's asking the same thing. Okay, we will discuss this one. Okay, don't worry about this line. We will discuss this thing, guys. All right. Say the thing is need the sudo password other end. At the other end, the sudo is not configured, right? So what I can do is let me go with the key and see. Yeah. So let me go with the key. So here guys, now we have installed the software. Right? We have installed the software. Right? Say guys, see the playbook. Say here, just run the name, just and then the module and the module option. Okay. Right. Now guys, there's a requirement to install the Ansible, install Apache and the restart the Apache, right? Restart the Apache. Let's see how it works, right? So guys, let's see this playbook. Okay? Let's see this playbook. Say the host all machines. The become yes task. Install Apache. Say jump. You can put like this as well. Right? Say here, and we are going to restart the service, right? Just copy here. Now see here, the task, name of the task is, right? Say, let me remove these things also. Later we discuss the handlers and all. Say, start the Apache server. There's a module known as service, name and the restart. Okay. You can keep the option like this, or okay, if you want, you can keep the options like this. Here the name HTTP Apache update cache, yes. That means if it is in the cache, don't download the software and install. Install from the cache, update from the cache. If the So guys, sorry for the disturbance. There's a power cut. Now it's restored. Okay, right. Now fine, right. Hi all, can you all hear me, guys? Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now see, the you can write like this as well, right? Wait, now it's disconnected. Wait. So give me a second. Let me log in again. Give me a second. Sorry, wait. Not here. Sorry guys, disconnected. Now see guys, say install Apache. You can keep this one like this as well, right? can keep using by one line or separate lines, right? So this is also possible, right? So this is possible, right? Or if you want, you can keep these things in one line. Right? Like this. Here, we are installing the Apache software. Say update cache, yes means if in the cache, don't download, install from cache, get the latest version state. And start the service, just copy and paste here. Okay. Just paste it over, right? Say, let me run this playbook. Ansible playbook, Apache something, right? Enter here. So now we are installing Apache and restarting the service, right? So here, the install Apache, we already installed the software. We just start the service, right? Start the service. It restart the service in both machine, guys. Change in both machines, this machine and this machine. Now the changes has been completed, right? So now let's see these things, right? Let's see the difference. Say, let's see something about the handlers. Okay. Now see, handlers are special kind of task. Handlers, guys, are special kind of task, guys. So it's not in the cute about the handlers and all. Here, the handlers, guys. It's a special kind of task. It's also a task. It's a special kind of tasks, right? Say the other task, this task should be notify the handler, guys. Okay. Say in this task, notify start HTTP server. So here we are giving the name for the handler start HTTP server. So here we are calling the particular name here. Say under this task, guys, we are going to notify. Here we are calling the handler, guys. This is the handler, and this is the name of the handler. Here we are calling the handler, right? Say install the software and restart the Apache, right? How we are going to call the handler? Just give the name of the handler and call the handler inside this task. Inside this task, guys, we are calling the handlers, right? Say always handlers are the end of the playbook. Always these handlers are end of the playbook. At the last, we are writing the handlers. Restart the service, start the service. Likewise, we are writing the handlers. and we are calling the handler inside the particular playbook. Inside this the particular task, we are calling the handler like this, right? Clear? Right? You see here. You see, let me copy these things. Just put the handlers.yml. Say the handlers are there. Just we are calling the handler inside this task, guys. Right? Using the module known as notify module. Notify module is a module. Notify is a module. Here we are calling the handler, right? Let me run this program and see. Let me run this handlers and see. Playbook. The handlers. Yes, Sarah. Right? So is this handlers executed here? Say gathering task, okay. Install Apache. Let me go to the, you see the handlers here. So you see the playbook here. You see the playbooks, the install the Apache. The Apache is already installed. So that's what the handlers not executed. Right? Handlers not executed. Guys. The thing is already installed. Right? So here the handlers not executed, guys. So if there's any change here, only the handlers will run. Right. Now see here. Say here, first is go and install these things. Right? Then this calling these things. It's already installed. Then it won't run. Right? Let me go to another playbook. Now see guys. So we have learned the handlers, right? So we have learned the handlers. Now see this playbook. Say host all become true. Here we are defining the variables. Right? What is the variable name? Packages. Here this package. We are going to install this package, this package. The state is latest. The task name install this software. Here jump. Here is we are calling the variable. Then it's going to install one by one. Okay? First is install VM. Then it's going to install unzip. Then it's going to install a zip. Then it's going to install wget. Then it's going to install git. Likewise, under packages, you can put number of packages, right? Here guys, we define the variable, the var and the variable name. These are the variable values. Say x is equal to, say we are defining 1, 2, 3, likewise we are defining the values, right? Here the package is equal to blah blah values, right? We need all the state latest version, right? Say inside the task we are calling the variable. So when we call the variable, it should be inverted commas. Here the packages are like this. We are calling the variable here, then it should be like this. Say first is going to install a VIM. Then it's going to install Ansible. Okay, right. Likewise, you can install number of packages. Just define the variable. So if you want to call the variable, just put the double colon here, right? Yes, let me copy these things. Okay, here I am calling the variable, guys. Just put this is okay, seems to be okay. Right, save these things. So if I run the particular playbook, it's going to install all the packages in these computers, right? Right? So there's an error message here. While constructing mapping from this one, line 12, column 7, found by duplicate key. Okay, line 12, column 7. Just type set number, set nu, set nu, you get these things. So he's saying something wrong somewhere here, line 12, right? So here, task, the name is there, guys, task name is okay. This is the module, this is the module option, should be something like this, right? Isn't it? So let me run again. Now it seems to be okay. Let's see the result. So now we are installing this, is some change has happened. I saying local host. Say let's see the, right. Say it should be run all, not local computer, should be run all the servers. Just mention all here, right? All here, all the servers. If you want to run a specific server, just put the IP address of the server. Right? Just save these things. Say guys, say what is this gathering facts? Say once we run the playbook, it is going to get some information from relevant servers, right? Now say the task has completed on these 2 servers is done, and this is the result, guys. The change means this software has been installed, and is installed. Say guys, what is this gathering facts? Say before run the playbook guys, Ansible is going to get some information from relevant servers. It is going to run 100 servers. First of all, it get the information from relevant servers. You may ask the question, what are the information and what is gathering facts? Let me show you. Say Ansible, let's get some information from the particular servers, right? Say all -m setup. Okay. Just type like this. Say I would like to run setup module. That's the one is gathering facts, guys. Right? It is going to get all the information from relevant servers. Right? Enter here. Say here, you see here. Say what is the server is running other end. What is the operating system is running? What is the name of the machine? Right? Blah blah things, the hard drive space and blah everything, right? It's get the all the information about the particular servers, right? What is the IO, these things, the kernel module, blah blah things. Say let's see the what are the information is gathering. So see here is check the architecture, BIOS information. So get the IP address. This is the IP address, guys. BIOS details. What is the hardware is running there? The date and time of the particular machines is matching or not. The default IP address is the IP address of the particular machine. Ethernet, blah blah gateway, broadcast IP address, blah blah things. The IPv6 details. Right now we don't have any IPv6 details. UIDs, the hard drive details, Ansible devices, XVDA is the hard drive devices and all. All right. What are the hard drive connected to a particular machine? What OS is running? Linux or Ubuntu or Red Hat or whatever, blah blah things. Get all the information about the particular servers and we'll check all are fine. Then only it is going to run the task. Then only it is going to run the task. That is the reason, guys, we are getting these things. So when we run the playbook, guys, say gathering facts, it gets all the information in one shot, right? Then only it's going to run the tasks. Everything fine, the spaces are okay, blah blah things are okay, everything fine. Then only see it is going to run the task, guys. Right? Say how do we get these things? Using the setup module. Using the setup module, we are getting this sort of information. Right? Right. Say you can see the Ansible user directory and it's a cloud server. We are running in Amazon. The user IDs are there. The shell is there. User ID 1000. Architecture of the machine x86-64. The guest blah blah things are there. Right? Everything is there, right? It uses some sort of VM and all, XN and all, right? Blah blah things, right? Okay. So that's what, guys, we are getting these things. Huh? Say when you run the playbook, guys, first is check the gathering facts. Everything are okay. Then it's going to run the playbook. Right now the tasks are starting here. The tasks are running. The play completed. Right. So is the you can see the recap and all. You can see how the play goes and all, right? So guys, so So guys, just refer this tutorial. Okay. We will run some more playbook. You see just read the name, execute these things, execute the date command. Then I would like to use this command module date, right? Then say okay name, okay, and install the Apache, and here we are starting the Apache. We can run the script as well, guys. The script is just a module, just okay. You can run any script, right? That also possible. So handlers, guys, we have learned handlers are special tasks that run at the end of the play, right? The handlers are end of the play. If notified by another task, the handlers, guys, it won't run automatically. It won't run itself. The thing is not a task, but it is a special kind of task. If notified by another kind of task, if someone call the task, then only the handlers will run. If the configuration files gets changed, notify a service, restart task will need to run. So if there's any change, anything notified, then the start need to run. Let's get the handlers. We have come. This one we have done. This one here we are calling this task is calling the particular handler using this name, the task start HTTP. Okay, here we are calling the particular handler like this, right? So we have learned the variable as well. Okay, and the loops are there, guys, right? Let's see how loops works in Ansible, right? Let's see how loops works. Say, guys, say just the task name, install list of packages, jump, name, item, the state present, right? The with item. You can type a loops or just type with items. Here you are defining the particular item. Okay. So it's going to install first HTTP, wget, vim, zip, unzip. Okay. There's another way to install the softwares using loops, guys. This is how we define the loop. Say with items, or you can mention the loop. Then you call the particular item here with items, item, right? Then you call the particular item and install, right? This is how we define the loop. Just put a word known as with items, guys, right? This is how we define the loops, guys, right? This is how you define the variable, the was, and define the variable, and then this is the variable value. Here we are calling the variable jump name, and you just put the name of the package and install, right? Next one, let's see some text and all. Say, let's see. Say, let's run this loop and see. Let's run the loop. Now see guys, the host like to run these things to all my computer become true. Task install list of package jump. Just say the name item, just define the item, the state present. So with items, the loop, define the softwares which you are going to install, right? Then first is going to install HTTPD, then wget, a vim, zip, unzip, right? So you see here, say without this loop, how the playbook would be, guys? Say if you don't have the loop facility, guys, how we are going to define the playbook? Now this is the loop one, guys. Loop one. So if you don't have loop, guys, just say task one. Okay. Say what is the name of the software? Then they copy and paste these things. Say this is the wget. Then you copy and paste these things. Then you are going to install VAM. So if you copy and paste these things, right? See the okay? We have to write these things again and again, guys. See? Without a loop, right? We are going to write more than 10 lines, right? Like this. Yeah. Here's a question. Is there? Let me answer the question. So, yes, we can use the variables as well, guys. Okay. Rather writing multiple entries, you can use the variable as well, guys. I just write. Okay. Say without loops, you go like this, guys. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Or you can use the variable as well. That's fine, right? Just define the variable here. Is how you are going to define the variable. Yes, say was plural was variable, and here and the name of the variable, the package. Yes, define the package. Say A package. Just define the B package. Just define the C package. Just define the D package. Then you call the particular the variable here. Package. Say if you want to call, if you call the variable, it should be this one. Like so, you can use the variable as well, guys. Right? It's also fine. Right? Right. Okay. You can use variable, whatever it is, or the loops or whatever it is. Right. Right. Now see, now we know something about this playbook, guys. We learned something. Now let's see this playbook and see, right? We have learned the variable we have learned the loops we have learned the handlers we learned, right? Right. Let's see this the complex one, right? Now you get better understand about this, right? First of all, just create the DevOps user. So this is the module, guys, we are using. User module. The username and the user's home directory. You can create the home directory true or false. If you say false, then Ansible won't create any home directories. And the shell, guys, say shell. Bin bash and just say command and the password, right? Say these are the options under user module, guys. Say just go here. Ansible doc. Just say user module. I would like to know something about user module. Just enter here. Just go down there. You have some examples over there. Then refer those things. So what you can do is copy and paste. That's all. Nothing is there. Right? Here you can see some examples, guys. How to create the user. Say you read these things. Ansible. Say example name at the user John D with the specific UID and the primary group of admin. Say the code, the particular the module over here, the name of the user, the comment it, say it's a sales user or marketing user or is an operational user. Just create it and give the user IDs and there and the group IDs there. Right here, there's no password. Okay, say you come here. You can see number of examples over here, guys. Right? Just those things you can just copy and paste. That's all. Okay. Nothing is there here. Right? Here what is the password? Right? The thing is you have to patiently refer these things. Okay. That's the thing, right? Other than that, it's nothing, guys. Right? Just copy and paste. If you don't know text, then you refer these things. Right? Right. So here, so this is the play that the bit complex, right? This is how we create the user, guys. Right? And what about this one, guys? So this one is the copy. Okay? Say destination, go to this particular file and content. This need to be copied in this particular file. So if you don't know these things, just type Ansible doc copy. Just come down. Now see here, a copy file with the owner permissions. Ansible these things. This is the source where the file is located. The source is the destination where the file goes. Say guys, if you want to copy a file from here to here, say if you want to copy a file from the controller to this machine, just choose these things. Say let me copy these things. Let me run this. Sorry. Say here, touch, copy to servers, right? Just put SYML, enter. Just say enter here. Now we have written these things. So we are going to write the dash host all the machines. Then become, yes, I would like to become administrator and copy, say a task plural, right? Just type these things, just get it here. Just say name. This is the module. So if you want to omit, you can omit these things. Okay, the owner group and all. These are some Linux stuff, right? Right. See, guys, say it's something like this, guys. See, now see, it's a source. Source, say what I can do is let me copy the index.html. Say, guys, in these servers, I know the Apache is running. Apache is running. Say, let me copy index.html in both servers and let's see, let's access Apache and see whether it works, right? Say let me see the index.html from the controller to from here to in these servers, right? First of all, you write the index.html, right? Say go here, just say pwd, just say touch index.html. Say vi index.html. Just say welcome to DevOps or something, right? Put something, yes. This is my index.html file, guys. Say the pwd is running somewhere here. Okay? This is my source folder. The copy the source folder. Say, what is my source folder, guys? Say index.html, right? This file is inside my server, right? Say I would like to copy the index.html to other servers, right? Say let me copy var www html index.html. Say in these servers, guys, in these servers, var www html, I would like to copy the file right from here, right? Index.html is right now is somewhere here, right? Say this is my destination, right? Say let's save these things, guys. Var w, okay. Right? Say let me run this playbook. Once I run the playbook, it is going to copy to other servers, right? Say playbook copy, right? Just say enter here. Now say the copy, the change, right? Now it has been copied, guys. So what I can do is go to the servers, guys, get the public IP here and paste it over here. Let's see the result. Yeah, there's a question is there. Yes, Karsha, the thing is the path is already exists, right? Already exists, right? See, so this path, guys, is already in the servers. Already, the Ansible won't create the path, right? So this is the default path for upload the static index.html. This path already there. So even this path also already there, right? The path should be there, right? Right. So there's a way to create the folders as well. We will discuss. Okay. Now see the result. What is the result are we getting? No, can't reach. Okay, I think the issue is the firewall. Go to this machine. Security. See, port 22 is open. Let me open port 80, guys. HTTP traffic, web traffic. Just say HTTP. Save these things. Now we have opened the HTTP. Let me refresh and see now. Now say we got something like this. Say welcome to DevOps. So these things we have copied to the servers. Let me go to other servers and copy the public IP address. So it works, right? So likewise, we can copy some files, guys. Right? We can copy some files. Okay? We can copy some files. Okay? Right? Now see here. So we are okay with this one, first part, okay. Second part, you see the copy one. Destination, go to the particular line and modify the content, right? It should be something like this. Right? Then see what is this one. Say should be enable password authentication. This is the module. Go to this file and modify the particular line. Say yes. That's all. Right? And say here we are calling the handlers. Say notify to these handlers. Say guys, Ansible guys, there are some Linux syntax is there, right? There are some Linux syntax, right? Okay. Right. Right. So likewise, we can write some the playbooks, guys, right? We can configure the Windows as well. Next class, guys, if we have time, we will do the Windows part as well. From the Linux machine, we will configure the Windows as well. We can install some softwares, blah, blah things, right? From Ansible. Right? So, guys, and further, this is the one-time work. Say once you write the Ansible, these things a one time, right? One time work, that's all, right? Say once you finish the project, you just copy the same configuration for the other project, right? Right. Or the first time you work a bit hard, right? So we have learned this as well. Okay, one more thing, guys. Let me run the tax part, the tax. Right? Tax. Let's see how the tax works. Right? Say, let me copy the playbook. So each and every task, you can mark the tag 1, tag 2, tag 3, tag 3. Likewise, you can mark the tag. Say, now you see here, we have to arrange these things in a, okay. So what I can do is, let me, right, paste it over here. So then from here, you just paste it. So it's something, okay. So then we have to arrange these things. Huh? So here, guys, anyway, let's see from here. Let's see, say the task, here the task tag install. Say name install Apache HTTP server Ubuntu. Say here the tags, say install, just put 2 tags, right? Say here you can call the tags here, Ansible playbook and the playbook name and tags. Then it is going to run only the particular tasks. It is going to run only the particular task only. So if I call the tag, it is going to run only the particular task only. It won't run other tags. Say anyway, just we'll run one tag and see. here say host say you can type the number of tasks like this, just put tasks, okay. Say one task, you can define other task or else put like this, right? Say name command when where is the second task, name of the task and the tag. Let me run these things. Let's understand this playbook. Task shutdown Debian flavored system. Right? So this is the command, guys. There is a condition. Ansible facts. Say what is Ansible facts? Ansible facts OS family is equal to Debian. Say, let me show you.
So should be all right, or is it localhost we are running?
Wait. Yeah, correct. Should be all right. All the machine. Huh? So say let's see what is this Ansible facts, right? Say Ansible -m so these are the Ansible facts, guys. Ansible facts. Here the say let me show you the red head is somewhere in the right. These are the Ansible facts. Say Ansible facts, right? So the same thing you see here. Okay. Say the Ansible facts OS family is equal to Debian. The condition is there. The when. So when is a keyword we use for the conditions, right? Say so when is a keyword we use for the condition. If there's any Debian computers, just shut down the computers. Shut down. Right? That right. Next task, shut down CentOS 6 OS. So if there's any CentOS operating system, distribution is equal to CentOS, then shut down the CentOS as well. Install Apache 87 Red Hat. So if you have a Red Hat family, the when Ansible OS family equal to Red Hat, then install this software, Apache software, right? That is the meaning, guys. Right? Now, meantime, find the tags as well. See, install Apache say tags install. So if I call the tags, only this part will run. Only this part will run. The other task won't run. Other tasks won't run. That's what we use the tag to run the specific task. Right? Run the specific task, we define the tags and we call the tag. Say if you study the Docker, Kubernetes and all, there also we are defining some tags. Right? Then we call the particular tags, then the container will run. Right? Right. Later we see those things. Okay. The tags, guys, just put the tag for the play. Just put the tags for the task. Right? Right. Okay. Say let's see. Just save these things. Say just say list tags. If you want to display all the available tags in your specific playbooks, right? Okay, let me list the tags and see. Yeah. So, Ansible, a playbook, the tag. So, the playbook name dash dash j. Let me copy and paste. Sorry. First of all, let me run this. There are some the syntax issues, guys. Let me check that. Okay. Say, let me. It's a module. It's a module should be start from here, right? Right. Say, let me run these things again. There's under Debian when, right? When also under Debian, guys. Should be somewhere. Let me quickly correct this playbook. When say this seems to be okay. So sometimes we have to be patient for this sort of things, huh? Because you have to. Anyways, something like this. Huh? You're running something like this. Okay. Take it as it is. Right. Right. Now let me say. Let me run the particular tag only. Right. So if you want to run the particular tag only, just put tags and say, just say install comma start, right? Dash dash X, just put install comma start, right? Yes, I am calling the particular tag, right? Then it's going to run only the particular task, right? So it's going to run only this one only, right? Say here, say here, say let me call install tag only. Say I don't want all the tags, just call installer. Say let's see here. The install tag is here under the Apache. There's a tag called install. In the Ubuntu also there's a tag is there install. Okay, let me remove this one. Let me remove this tag. Okay, these tags are in two locations. Right? Let's save these things. Now, if I run these things, it's going to run only this one. Display, okay, only this one, right? Not Ubuntu. Just say enter. Right? So it's only going to run only this one, right? Only this. Previously, I just called two tags. Okay, I just called two tags. Is run all the things. Say if I call install, it's run all these two tasks. Thing is the particular install tag belongs to this and this, right? Here, when I call these things, it's only run only the particular Apache, right? This is how the tags works, right? Right. So this is about the tags and all, right? Okay. There are some other small things, guys, we need to do, right, in Ansible, right? Then we move to another chapter, guys. Right? So, guys, if you have any questions on this, please raise. Automation, this is very important thing, right? Ansible. Say once you write this file, once you write the playbook, right? You can configure any servers, right? You can configure your router, you can configure your server, right? You can configure the cloud, Amazon, Azure, right? Even you can configure the Linux servers, Windows servers, whatever it is, automatically, guys. Okay. So if you want to install particular software, right? So if you have say number of servers, right? Say let me put like something like, say you have number of servers, you have some sort of Windows servers, you have Linux, say Ubuntu servers, you have Red Hat servers, you have routers, you have cloud, right? So if you want to configure these things at once, just run the playbook, guys. Run the playbook once. Run the playbook. Then you can configure all the things at once. If there are any changes, just done the changes and run the playbook. It's going to run these things. Then you can schedule it. This playbook you can schedule it. Say if midnight, if there's any configuration, right? If there's any big change, just write the playbook and schedule it. It will automatically run and change the modification, right? Previously, guys, the administrator go and change the configuration, say midnight or early in the morning, blah blah thing. Okay? So if you know Ansible, say once you configure Ansible, it will automatically do, guys. You set the time, that's all. Then particular time, midnight or early morning, it will run the particular the playbook and configure the servers, get the backup, get the database things, right? Database configuration, right? DR configuration, right? Automatically, guys, right? There's no human intervention. So that's what the people use Ansible. You can use other playbooks as well, other softwares as well, Chef, Puppet, right? That's also fine. The thing is, guys, you have to install the agent, the Chef and Puppet. You have to install the agent in the softwares. Sorry, agent in the particular servers. These servers, you have to install the agent. But here, we are not installing agent here. That means we are not touching the servers. Okay? We are running from here. The only thing is, guys, we should know the particular server's username and the key. That's all. Say if you know the particular usernames, right? Usernames and the particular server's key. That's all. From here, you just configure the servers. Right? Next class, guys, we are going to start the Terraform. Right? That is that also one of the highly earning software, guys. Right? The latest automation software is Terraform, guys. You can see the advertisements, job advertisements, right? Say people are hiring Terraform guys, right? Terraform these things. That is one of the best automation software. So we can create the servers, guys. Here today we just create the servers, isn't it? From the console, guys, we just create the servers, install these things, blah blah things. But Terraform, we can create the servers, we can define our own infrastructure by using the code. Right? By using the code, guys, we can define the infrastructure, we can define the servers, even we can configure the servers. One shot. Right? So if you run a Terraform script, it will automatically create the servers and design the network, automatically connect the particular servers and do the configuration. Right? That is the beauty of Terraform. You may ask the question, can't we do those things in Ansible? Yes, we can do. So we can do. The thing is, it comes with a number of syntaxes. So that's what people prefer the Terraform software. Right? It has less syntax and all. We can do it bit fast. Right? Anyway, the configuration, especially I use Ansible and all, the network designing and all, better to go for the Terraform. Right? The Terraform known as the infrastructure as code. Right? Infrastructure as a coding, right? Right? We can define the bandwidth and everything, right? Everything we can define in Terraform. Right. So that is one of the high-level software, guys. Anyway, don't miss next class, guys. Okay, very important class. Right. Right. So meantime, guys, today we come across some issues, right? Isn't it? Right. So say when we do the installation with password, it won't work out. Say it asks the SH pass, right? So the small things. We are going to discuss the reason. Say why we got the pass these things. Okay, when we go with the password. Okay, let me show you here. Here, guys. Say when we use the key, the commands work smoothly, guys. Say when we use the password, there are some issues. It asks the password. We will discuss that. What is the reason for that, right? Okay. So, guys, any questions on this? So, our projects, we are going to use Ansible. The Ansible is an exam of this, what we call the RHC. So, if you take RHC and all, the second module is fully come with Ansible, right? So, in the Ansible, we are not going to discuss the wallet and the roles, guys, right? It's not must for our projects, right? Only the missing part is the roles and the wallet. Other than that, I covered all the concepts and all, right? Right. So, guys, any questions on this? So far, guys, you all are fine. Okay, then, guys, we will wind up the class today. Okay, then, goodbye and good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.